And we're back. I'm coming back in for Cherpumple while she's on stream. And now we're going to get a Corrin and Pac-Man battle going. How do you feel about this matchup?
Ooh, Nebula has been rocking the stream all night.
Yeah,
so,
he has. He's very good.
But Cherpumple was just on stream, watching everything that he was doing, you know, taking notes about his game.
Yeah, bit of an advantage.
A bit of an advantage, definitely.
Yeah. It's probably good to be able to chat and commentate over the battle, knowing, you know, kind of seeing what they're going about.
Yep.
Okay, good on Cherpumple, and I guess she's not going to go Robin, not want to dealing with those projectiles, probably because Pac-Man has more up his arsenal than, say, Robin does, less laggy projectiles as compared to Robin.
Oh, she's playing Corrin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, she didn't want to jump into the battle with projectiles, so we're going to jump in with Corrin and Pac-Man.
And here we go.
Not a common matchup you see too often, but again, Nebula's been just taking it, you know, going full in. Now let's see how we go on. So far, pretty good spacing on Nebula. Want to get back, you know, get the right fruit for the right moment. Now, for Cherpumple, what I would think, she's gonna want to try to not get too close because of the sword, of course. But she's going to need to get in a little bit closer because Pac-Man does not do well up front.
And something that Godot wasn't doing in the previous match was counters.
Oh, yeah?
No, not so much that, because Nebula is a very smart player.
Yes.
He is going to be able to read if you throw him out too much, but there were a couple times where Godot could have thrown out a counter in the previous match.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see if Cherpumple's Corrin can deliver.
Now, if she's gonna go for like the counter move, I wonder what move or what timing she's gonna try to do it for, because Pac-Man doesn't usually just throw out smash attacks too often. Pac-Man kind of goes more for like a funnier kill.
Yeah, he won.
Oh, nice bounce on that trampoline with the apple. Nebula is such a smart player with Pac-Man. You gotta know what you're doing with Pac-Man. Pac-Man's not a character just to pick up. It's definitely a time and effort character.
Yeah.
It's not.
You can tell he's put his hours in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, pokes through for the first stock to Cherpumple.
See, that range, as long as she can poke out with the side B, and not to mention her...
Catches the apple, but takes a fire hydrant.
Oh my gosh. Let's see, what is he going to go for? If he's going to catch that, he should have going for the kill now. To stun him, and then...
Good string.
He's so smart by using the fruit and the trampoline at the same time to trap him.
Oh, yeah.
Ledge guard option. Good up air. It's not going to quite kill just yet.
Oh.
She's going for the... Oh, nice snipe by Nebula on that orange. Again, you never think you're going to get hit when you're just flying off the edge like that, but you got to remember the air dodge.
Oh, yeah.
You got to remember that air dodge. Oh, unfortunate. That's a very unfortunate SD. I definitely thought she was about to pull it back in.
I was really hoping that at least trying to send him down first.
Yeah, but she's not upset. She's having a good time.
Yeah, obviously.
That's all that matters. As long as you're having a good time playing the game, that's all we need. Because you don't want to get on the salt camp, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I wonder if she's going to try to just go for Robin, maybe go aim for the projectile game.
I didn't realize that Nebula had the hoodie.
Oh yeah, it has the Nebula Pac-Man on the back of it as well.
Yep.
Very nice. And let's see. All right,
where are we going now?
We are going into Battlefield. All right. Okay. I think this will actually be a
good counter pick for Cherpumple. Corrin can really get around easily here and really messes with some of the hydrant stuff.
And the hydrant for sure. And I think it will help just in the spacing of getting around the projectiles, because the projectiles didn't seem like too big of a problem for Cherpumple. She knows the projectile game fairly well, so she knows how to get around it. But I think with the platforms now, she's going to be doing it. But again, mark my words, what do I know? Nebula is just running. He's going for it.
Yeah, great strings out of Nebula. I expect nothing less from what I've been seeing here tonight from him.
Now he's going to go... Now, you think the slow fruit, yes, it hits hard, and it is a scary thing to just to watch come at you, because you're like, all right, if I block it, he's just going to come at me.
It's a great mix-up, because, you know, this is such a, a fast, intense game. You're expecting something like a key or an apple or
Yeah.
the bell. They all travel so fast, and you know, mixing it up with
the slow bearing fruit.
Yeah.
I think that's a great.
And if my eyes aren't deceiving me, I think just a few seconds ago I saw a taunt out of Nebula as he was pushed by the hydrant.
Getting saucy, I
Ooh.
can tell. Now, oh, almost caught by T. Good job. You jumping out of there, Nebula. So you can't pull in too much on. You can't pull in too much on those projectiles, but he's lasting. He's lasting fairly well. Only had a good 45 and down and up a stock. Nebula is definitely pulling it in fairly well. Cherpumple is having a bit of an issue just getting past them.
Yeah, definitely. She was having a way easier time on her first stock.
Yeah.
Now you can tell she's getting pretty nervous.
Hopefully her nerves won't catch her. Oh, nice catch on Cherpumple, but it's not going to make the kill.
Maybe I was wrong.
It's not going to get the kill. That's surprising. Oh, nice
Nice footstool.
Nice footstool. I wonder if that was an intentional footstool, though, because 90% of the time, I'd say a footstool is unintentional.
They're by accident 90% of the time, unless it's for a combo.
Or if you're just that good.
Or if you're just that good.
Gotta love that
Right.
super armor.
They're both on their Pac-Man definitely has the advantage here, but with another taunt.
Just over percent lead, I'd say. Maybe he just does that over any time.
And percent lead isn't all that it seems, because Corrin with Rage can do a lot.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like with Corrin, you just got to get caught by a few, space it well, and you can get caught. You can get very frustrated because you're just getting slammed in the face, you know, just being walled out. And that was a nice stun by Nebula.
Yeah, read that recover flawlessly.
Oh, I thought he was going to try to go for something cheeky, maybe ride the wave.
Cherpumple making good use of that fire hydrant with them follow-ups. Oh, couldn't catch up to the melon.
Nice job on Nebula going for the grab.
Cherpumple reading the get-up read. Reading reads. This is Smash Bros, people.
Reading multiple books at the same time, Smash Bros. Down tilt, oh,
the melon!
Very slow bearing fruit.
And Nebula 2-0.
With magic percent at the end. Good job, Nebula. Good job on Cherpumple too. She definitely put in a fight. It was not a free giveaway, of course. It was not a free. And to go on about the matchup, I would have thought Corrin would have had a much easier time just taking down Pac-Man like that. Maybe a longer sword range character, you know, maybe like a Marth, I'd say.
Or a Shulk like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, a Shulk. That would definitely probably put Pac-Man in its place. I think for Pac-Man, it's always good. Even a pocket, to have the space of like an arm's length away. At least an arm's and a sword length away. Now, nothing yet? Okay. We are just going on in the matchup. So Pac-Man, very strange character. It's like whenever you see a Zelda on For Glory, you know, or anything like that, you're gonna get scared. You're like, okay, they're going to put work. It's not just some chump. Not Smash 4. If this is Melee, different kind of story.
All right, so game 3 going in now. And we got Cherpumple on our Robin now.
Now, we'll see if the slower projectiles does anything for her. Maybe it'll kind of trip up Nebula, trying to see more of an approach. Because now, I'm sure Cherpumple's going to want to kind of hide back away from Nebula, just based off the last games that we've been watching. Watch out for the hydrant. The hydrant can hurt way more than you can expect.
Man, Cherpumple is just a wall with that Robin.
I know it.
Pac-Man's trying so hard to get in, but...
And if that L fire is just on the edge, where are you going to go, you know?
Exactly.
It's either
you
you
can
wait,
go down or you can go up.
It's either you wait and maybe get punished at the edge, what you don't want.
Yeah, you wait too long, lose your invincibility frames.
Mm-hmm. And get some dumb stage spike or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to catch him with a good hydrant. Now, Cherpumple is very good with Robin on the parts of using Levin Sword and catching all the books, because they're strong. Like, I think the book does a good solid 18% just off of one projectile. That's insane,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say. See, that could have been a good punishable moment, but she's gonna start saving up instead, which isn't, again, Robins are a bit different than most characters, not a normal character you see too often. Oh, and goes for the double stage spike. Trying to get the third, just trying to be a little saucy on Nebula's part.
Nebula's so disrespectful.
You don't have to be mean. We're all friends here.
We're all here to have fun.
We're all friends, man. We're all friends. Don't. Oh, see, he really knows this game, Pac-Man, well. He knows this character.
Oh yeah.
Because I would have never thought that hydrant would hit. Not at this spacing that he had it at, because it went all the way across the stage, right where T was standing.
Definitely a very calculated player.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for a Pac-Man, you're gonna have to be.
Oh yeah.
You're going to have to be. Pac-Man's just too hard to just pick up.
Oh yeah.
You gotta the lab and friendlies is gonna have to pass around. You're gonna have to do that a lot.
Yep. Put a lot of work into this Pac-Man, and it's definitely showing off.
Oh, nice snipe by getting the key. Wasted Thoron. Let's see if is she out of the thunder now? Is that what I just saw?
I believe so.
Now I wonder how she's gonna pull it in. Or she was probably just trying to ride the water.
Yep.
Now she is out of thunder.
All right. Oh, back throw.
Good back throw on
Platform
Cherpumple's part.
All right, this is not over yet.
She caught the bell. She caught the bell. Let's see if she can capitalize with it.
Let's see if.
And
nope,
missed. But that's okay. It's better than most characters. Now you gotta watch that. That's a very Pac-Man thing-esque to do. I've noticed with just leaving the trampoline by that edge, because it's always gonna spring you up. I don't know if it catches you on your roll in from the ledge. I know on the stand-up it does.
Yep. I depends on where you put it. You can, if they roll right into it. I bet if you place it just right. Oh, melon drop.
Gotta watch the melon.
Oh,
okay. He was going. He knew.
Great recovery.
He knew it. He was.
Wow.
That was smart on both of them. Great recovery by Cherpumple and smart by Nebula for trying to drop the slower fruit on by the edge to hopefully catch that state spike.
Charging her attacks with the hydrant there because she knows that that's going to put some distance between them, so she can start wherever she wants, and she knows that she'll get that spacing she wants.
Right, because I think with the hydrant, only the key makes a bat break, like the first hit, other than, yeah, I think it's just the key. Maybe the slow bearer fruit. See, he's using the slow bearing fruit because it is just so tricky. It's slow. Now you're like, oh, I can just get around it, dodge it, maybe.
Cherpumple knows better, and you can tell by the way she's playing. Having that melon in his hand, just like running around against a cloud with limit. That's waiting to burst.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That was nice on Nebula's part. Now let's see if Cherpumple, gotta watch out for that trampoline and.
Up airs the melon.
Very smart.
Gets rid of that ledge trap, but gets a hydrant dropped, but she's okay.
Now she's at max rage. Let's see if she can maybe use it against Pac-Man. What kind of nice?
There it is.
Good job on Cherpumple.
Good job, Cherpumple.
Good clutch pull. That was so clutch.
All right. Really good job. Utilization of rage. Good safe play. Good spacing. That's how you come back.
She definitely clutched that in, and I bet the rage for sure helped out. And not to mention, Levin's sword. It's way powerful. Way powerful. Now, are we gonna get? Is she going to stick with the Robin? I'm sure Nebula is going to stay with Pac-Man. I don't see him switching out. I'm pretty sure he'll just stay.
Yep, looks like they're both staying.
Now,
but I'm seeing the look on Nebula's face. He's pretty confident.
Yeah.
You know, taking a loss to a character tells you a lot about that character. And, you know, as clutch as that was, this isn't going to be easy for Cherpumple.
Oh, no, not at all. Now they're on a larger stage.
Oh, yeah.
The last stage they were in Battlefield, right?
I believe the last one was Smashville.
Oh, Smashville. Okay. But with Town City being bigger, definitely more room for the projectiles to be thrown between Nebula and Cherpumple in case either one needs the space. So we're going to see if any one of them goes into a camping battle. But it doesn't look like Nebula is going to be the kind of person for that.
I can see it happening with Robin.
Yes.
Definitely.
With more Robin.
Can definitely be a camping battle.
Nice double hit with the key and the fire hydrant. Like I was saying, the key is going to break the hydrant every time, like the first toss.
Oh, yep.
Now let's see if she'll use the bell against him. Oh, she tried. Very smart by Nebula.
Good punish by Nebula.
Make sure she didn't grab that Levin sword.
That is not normally a safe throw, but he really smart with his grabs.
He knows how to read the DI off that stun bell. The stun bell is, I've never been able to really read off of it.
What did I just watch?
them hydrants. You gotta watch the bouncing hydrants, man. They're a scary thing. It's just like watching a rock just be thrown at you. And I gotta say, Cherpumple is taking kind of a hit right now at a 140, 24% deficit.
Definitely.
But again, Cherpumple is brought back.
But Rage can take early kills.
Definitely. Very. Now, if she's gonna go for a setup, I think. Oh, see the book. Yep. See how that just brought him up from 24 to 40? That's an insane thing. I guess you gotta. It's not a normal item, so it's gonna be a little more powerful than a regular projectile. And I've also noticed when Nebula throws the swirl projectile, I'm not sure what that one's called. Looks like the Galaga piece.
Yep.
That actually looks like it goes through all of Robin's projectiles. Yep. So that I've noticed Nebula has been mixing that up by throwing it, waiting for the projectiles. Oh, poor Robin.
Going into free fall after that grab.
Oh, after the Nosferatu, yeah.
Yeah, Nosferatu.
I wonder if Nebula knew that and drug her down, or maybe it was a misinput for her and she meant to
Might have been a misinput. Maybe she was hoping that she could grab ledge. Maybe she, heat of the moment, forgot it, put her in free fall.
Or
a lot of things can happen.
I also know if you hold down through the platform, you'll just go right through it, even if you're falling from the top going down. But again, great set by the two. A good clutch time from Cherpumple's first set with Robin. And Nebula is a very calculated player. He's so smart with his projectiles. He's definitely not a character to push over.
Definitely. Super fun to watch. Both of them super fun to watch.
I think.
All right, and that's going to do it for right now. We'll be back with the next match.